This week we're bringing you a special DC edition of Trending on TWILA. While we were in our nation's capital, Louisiana Farm Bureau members shared lots of their favorite moments on social media.
Between the congressional visits and business meetings on Capitol Hill, Farm Bureau leaders also took time to soak up all of the tourist attractions here in the DC area.
The trip began with a guided tour of DC after dark. From the White House to the Lincoln Memorial, Farm Bureau members got a chance to see and hear the legends behind some of the nation's most famous monuments and landmarks. Snowstorm Stella even joined the tour, but the sleet and snow did not stop these folks from snapping some gorgeous photos during the Twilight tour.
Some of our young farmers and ranchers stopped by the new Trump Hotel, located inside the old Washington, D.C. post office. Marcy and Ramsey Keller said they were going inside to look for President Trump. I wonder if they ever found him.
I know someone who did, but we'll talk about that later. The National Air and Space Museum was another popular attraction here in D.C. Jim Harper posted this photo of the SR-71 Blackbird spy plane inside the museum. I went to the museum that same day. It's outside the Dulles Airport, so it takes about 45 minutes to get to it. Worth every minute, worth every penny of that Uber ride out there, because for one, that the SR-71 is an amazing jet to see in person. The whole history behind it, what Skunk Works did to have to build it. But also, they had a little Louisiana tie there. You can show them the picture, right, Kristen?
Right.
Okay, yeah, this is from inside of the Air and Space Museum there at Dulles Airport. That is a crop duster from Monroe, Louisiana, and that is the company which led to Delta Airlines. So, really cool.
It's interesting. It looks like you and Neil really enjoyed the trip.
We geeked out a little.
Well, D.C. is also home to some of the best restaurants in the country, from the saucy Filomenia's lasagna to a Brazilian beef meat coma. Louisiana farmers and ranchers are experts on finding the best food in the capital city, and they posted lots of photos to make everyone hungry on social media.
But it was Stella, the snowstorm, who stole the show on social media this week. Winter Storm Stella covered the capital with a blanket of white snow, and these Louisiana visitors captured plenty of photos and videos to share on Facebook.
And someone else even joined in the action and on the snow pose craze. He even attempted to start a snowball fight in front of the Capitol, and Avery, tisk tisk.
It was the smallest snowball on the planet. In fact, one of my friends posted under there, "Go Go Gadget Snowball," because I was wearing my trench coat at the time. Now, I mentioned that I was going to talk about someone else who saw the president. Our graphic designer, Monica Velasquez, standing outside of a restaurant today, gets video of the motorcade going on by.
We got that? Roll that video.
Roll that beautiful bean bush.
Well, moving on to this week's trending trivia. Last time we asked you, most farm-related fatalities are caused by which accident? And the correct answer is B, tractor overturn. This week's trending trivia question is, which pet lived in the White House with Presidents John Quincy Adams and Herbert Hoover? Is it A, a hamster, B, a parrot, or C, an alligator? To enter this week's trending trivia contest, simply log on to your Facebook or Twitter account and post your answer with the hashtag TWILATrivia, or you can always submit your answer online at twilatv.org.
There is a lot to learn here in Washington, D.C., and on this trip, I learned something new, that if you are under the age of 15, you can go onto the House floor and cast a vote for a congressman.
And that's exactly what Mary Martin got to do. Mary is the daughter of Louisiana Farm Bureau Information and Public Relations Director Carrie Martin. Congressman Ralph Abraham brought Mary out onto the House floor, introduced her to Congresswoman Liz Cheney, the daughter of former Vice President Dick Cheney, as well as several other members of Congress. After the vote, Congressman Abraham, Mary, and a very proud papa all posed for a picture.
It was really a neat thing to see. I was there and absolutely loved it. Well, that does it for this edition of TWILA. Before we go, I'd like to thank John Earl and the staff here at the American Farm Bureau Federation for allowing us to shoot our show right here. The view, absolutely amazing, and it took a lot of work to make that happen. So John Earl, thank you very much.
Well, to watch all of the stories from here in DC and check out a few extras like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and check out our stories on Snapchat.
For all of us here at TWILA, thank you for watching. We hope to see you again right here next week.